How do you feel about where your character ended up at the end of Andor?
I was so happy. I felt so happy for the audience. We know what goes on in Narkina 5. It's just such a perfect little button at the end of the season because you can't have a character like that just get away with. I'm glad she wasn't killed, and I'm really glad that we get to see her in that uniform, in that Narkina 5. Yeah.
Yeah, someone who's been so about control,
Yeah.
being put in the ultimate controlled space.
Yeah, amazing. It's a brilliant end.
The beauty of Tony Gilroy is he believes that information is power. And he believes in informing his actors early on to sort of get in that state. He even told me the ending of where Bix was going to go at the end of season 2, where her journey was going to, before we even started filming season 2, before I even saw a single episode.
Were you braced for the make-under you'd have to go through to be circa Rogue One Mon Mothma?
Incredible.
I love that.
Make under.
We always knew that that's where she had to be. And I think what was really great was the big swing that Tony and our costume designer, Michael Wilkinson, and our hair and makeup designer, Emma Scott, made at the very beginning of season 2, to allow it to be so antithetical to where she was previously that it created such a visual journey. And so it's great that you can see such a huge visual, physical representation of how different her life has become.
There's not really a good salon on Yavin yet. No, they don't have it together yet. No, it's coming.
There was a real electricity when we were doing that scene and we were all back around that big round table. It was pretty special.
After all of this, what a bitter ending.
Nothing's ending.
Well, her ultimate fate at the end of the series is actually the beginning of something new for Claire. I think that's what's so exciting, is that this really complicated and heartbreaking and immense chapter in her life with Luthen has come to a close. And I suppose the obvious answer then is what's next?